So for this video, I'm going to be starting the camper shell mod series. I've already started on a couple things. I installed a switch back here that powers all these lights all above. Just drill the hole in right here, ran the wire to the lights, ran them all together, spliced them all. But for today's video, these two boxes are what we're going to be working on. The bed shell, I've already added this Tacoma bed mat, and I also put in that 2 rifle rack over there. It's like $10 at Walmart. So in this little envelope, we've got it's actually a pistol or a handgun holder. It's magnetic. You bolt it onto the top of the roof or anywhere you want to put it, and the weapon just slaps right on. These are bed rack rails. Hey man, these are like $150. Comes with weather stripping, the actual rails, which is the mounts and the hardware. These are all the parts laid out. You got your brackets, your hardware, the foam things making not hit your paint, the actual rails, weather stripping. These go on the end of the rails. The first thing I gotta do is I gotta put the hardware in the brackets. And then this is the hardware that makes it slide on the rail, and then I screw it on where I want it to fit, and then I test fit it on top of the roof, and then mark where I want to drill it in, and then yeah, we should be good to go. I left this part out, but it's pretty self-explanatory. This weather stripping just goes right in the top line of the rail. Now you just put those bolts in, take that and slide it inside the rail, and then put these caps on it so it freely slides in the rail. Same with all of them, all the corners. You want to set it up here and line up where you want your bolts to go. So now I'm putting tape underneath where I'm going to drill the hole to put the hardware in, and then marking it where I want it. I've already measured it's 5 inches from here and 8 inches from here. So we're going to do that with this side. And you're going to want to measure it one more time just to make sure your holes are right. You don't want to be unaligned whenever you get it all drilled in and everything. You can't go back. And then we're going to do the same thing with this side. I'm going to try to keep about 5 inches on this side too. Now that I've got all the bolts marked, I'm going to go get a 5/16 drill bit and start drilling. So I got it all cleaned off and everything. About to start bolting them up. They came with these lock bolts, these locking bolts. I'm not really sure why, because they don't go any tighter than this. It just slides back and forth, so whenever you're driving, it's just gonna slide. So I already have these 5/16 bolts that aren't locking, like it's torqued down. That should be working a lot better. So I got the back ones bolted in. I haven't tightened them all the way yet, and I haven't tightened the ones that make them slide too. I'm about to thread up the ones in the front. I don't know if you can see it very well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up taking my angle grinder and cutting these down and painting them black. So what I've been doing is just putting this bracket on here, and then a washer, and then the nut goes on top, and then I'm going to tighten them all down, tighten the ones on top, then we should be good to go. Got everything torqued down and ready to go. Now I am going to put this cargo rack on. So you'll see in a few days I'm going to be painting the whole bed cap, which I already did the whole inside of. It used to be white before. You guys will see that in the next video. But this whole thing's going to be the same color as the truck. If I have enough paint, I'm going to end up painting the fender flares too. For this pistol mount, I think I'm going to be putting it... Turn these lights on. I think I'm going to put it against that wall right there, so when we have our bed in here, it'll be right up against the wall. Now I'm going to take this angle grinder and cut off these things so we don't smack our heads on them. I got all of them cut off and grinded down pretty smooth. Painted black to match the bed liner, which you guys will see a video of this bed liner soon. There you go. And then here's the rack.